So glad that you're here. Go ahead and grab your mat, grab any stones that you want to have out for today, and I'll meet you on your mat. So I'm Kat Harmon, and this is the Love the Shit Out of Yourself channel. I'm going to turn this music down just a tad so I'm not screaming at you guys. Yes, okay. So today we're going to do our summer solstice yoga flow, and I'll tell you about the stones I have out here. But the summer solstice energy, especially this year, is how can we stand in our light, right? Over the past couple of months, this past couple of years, we've been challenged about who we are, and what we truly believe in this world and what we truly believe about ourselves. And this summer solstice energy is asking us to stand in who we are, stand in our light, stand in our power, and get ready to shine, because the world needs us exactly as we are. So, moving into our stone layout for today's practice, I have down here at the bottom, at the root, at our grounding center, I have a septarian egg, and it is absolutely beautiful. Let me bring it up here. It is so cool. It's like a dragon egg. Look at that. It's so cool. But septarian helps us stand in a secure space in our energy, spiritually, physically, mentally. It like anchors us in a powerful light, okay? So it's a beautiful stone. Citrine I got for our solar plexus. So if we're being asked to really stand in our truth, stand in our light, citrine is a very powerful, empowering stone. And it's just beautiful. It's such a magical stone. It's one of my favorites. Then we're going to move up into the heart center with green calcite. And green calcite is healing our heart energy. Healing, how do I want to say this to you? My cat is wanting to come in. Healing our heart energy. Come on, Bubby. From the past versions of us that we think we still have to carry around, okay? So that's something that's a theme that's been really showing up the last couple of months in my family unit, and my clients as well, is you get to show up as who you are right now without the weight of who you used to be in these other versions of yourself, because you were learning along the way. So you're allowed to set down those past, what you would call mistakes. I call stepping stones. Not, maybe you don't call them that, but you may call mistakes. You're allowed to set those down, okay? So that one we got for the heart chakra. And then we're moving up into amethyst, of course, for the crown chakra, connecting us to our higher self, source, God, the divine. Because when we're here and we're connected and we've aligned all these other energetic centers, we can really receive the downloads or the information that help us stay on our highest path, okay? Let's get to the practice. Thank you so much for showing up today. We got Peanut joining us for practice today. We'll see how this goes. We're going to start in a seed position. So bringing the feet together, knees together, hands by the heels, and you begin to drop your forehead down to the earth, making like this little bubble out of your space. And you're like a little seed, relaxing through the low back, relaxing through the neck, through the shoulders, and you can support yourself with a block, a bolster, and if this is uncomfortable, find an easy seated position. This practice is for you, so make sure you're listening to your body, okay? As we land in this seed pose, take a big, giant, deep breath and fill up, expand the lungs. As you exhale out, soften everywhere that you can. How do I physically feel in this moment? Where am I noticing noticing sensations, tension, resistance, and not allowing any judgment into that space, but just clear clarity. Beginning this practice as a seed, as we're planting our intentions for this summer energy. What is your truth? What are you being asked to step into? Holding on to that intention as we begin to move throughout this practice. Next inhale begins to rise us up. Maybe sweep those hands to the sky. You can always be sitting on a block or a bolster. Exhale back to seed pose. Open up. Fold gently. Inhale, rise like a flame. Exhale, fold and soften into your physical body, into your energy. Inhale, rise. Exhale, soften down. One more just like this. Bringing that energy up from the earth. Exhale, soften down. Bring the hands forward, tuck the toes, tabletop with the active toes here. Inhale for a cow, lengthen the heart forward. Exhale for cat, press into the fingertips, drop through the top of the head. Inhale, roll the heart forward, lift the belly, expand the shoulders, breathe into you. Exhale, curl up and in. One more just like that. Open up, lift the belly. Curl in. So we're going to keep the toes tucked. I hope you can see them. Mr. Peanut might be in the way. And walk your hands back towards your knees. Take a moment to bring the hips to the heels. How does this feel? Maybe you're able to bring the hands to the thighs. Relax from the crown of the head down in whatever shape that you're in. Find as much ease as you can in the body. This might be very intense. Yeah. Slow the breath. How can I soften? Hands come back to the earth. Untuck those toes. Good gracious. But we have to have a strong foundation, right? To rise strong. So we need to take care of these feet, okay? Downward facing dog as you're ready. And you can always stay in this tabletop if that's for you today. When you begin to drop this head down, relax the head and the neck here. Maybe bend one knee and then the other, bringing some movement into the back side of the body, the sides of the body, waking everything up. Inhale brings us high up on the tippy toes. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat. Step, walk, or hop your way there. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen, shoulders back, belly in. Exhale, fold, heavy head. Inhale, rise strong into that tall mountain. Sweep your hands to the high sky. Open up your heart. Exhale, forward fold, empty out your breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Slide your left foot to the back of the mat, finding a right runner's lunge. Heart and eyes begin to reach forward as you get longer and stronger through the body here. Back knee starts to come down. How do I feel? Relax where you can. It's not about forcing deeper into these postures, but seeing yourself exactly as you are and being compassionate in that space, right? I feel resistance. So I'm going to allow myself to pause there and soften where I'm holding on to tension in other places of my body, right? Because as we move throughout our life, if we feel discomfort in an area, we guard ourselves, we protect ourselves, as opposed to actually feeling it and listening to those gut instincts, right? So we want to recalibrate so that we can stand in our truth. So, how do I feel? Where do I feel? How can I soften? It's not about getting deeper into the posture. It's about letting go of the things that are not you, that you do not need. Taking a moment to surrender here, shifting into a split prep. So lifting up through this belly, softening through the shoulders, the back of the neck. The right leg does not have to be straight. Folding and surrendering here with that upper body. I'm ready to let go of these things that no longer serve me. I'm ready to see my patterns, my programs that run on autopilot. I'm ready to see them with compassion, with clarity. Shift your weight back forward into that modified lunge, guys. We're coming all the way up. Hands to the thigh or to the sky. Maybe starting to find those goddess cactus arms. Really opening up the heart. Ready to shine. This one always makes me feel like a Care Bear. Ready to shine your love out into the world, but not just for the world, for you. You deserve it. You deserve to shine as bright as you are meant to shine. Taking all the veils off and allowing yourself to be fully present in this body, in this moment, in all the sensations, all the chatter in the mind, all the breath, all the emotions. Let them be seen. Slowly bring your hands back down. Lift your belly. Split prep. Let's take it back again. Fold, surrender, let go, release what you can. Remember, the right knee can be bent. Be gentle with yourself. So we're going to begin to shift our weight forward, back into that active runner's lunge. Find a grounded airplane. Shift your hands forward to the earth or blocks, and then start to lift that left foot off. Going to do a little bit of belly work here, firing up that solar plexus as we tap the toes to the right heel. 1, the right knee can be bent. 2, relax the back of the neck. 3, lift your belly. 4, soften your shoulders. 5, 6, last one, 7. Coming back up to that grounded airplane. Take a deep bend in that right knee. Left hand to the earth, right hand to your thigh. How do I feel? Check in. If lots of things are happening, bring that right foot down. I'm sorry, that's your left foot down to the ground. Recalibrate your breath back to the intention that you set for practice today. Your right hand may extend to the sky. It might not be for today. Notice the mind. We're shedding. We're shifting. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Woo! Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. That was intense. Exhale, fold. Toe squat. Come higher to the balls of the feet. So when we get into those places of, whoa, it's not to force and push through it and, yeah, you can do this. Check in. What is the mind telling you? What is the story that runs on autopilot? Is it, I can't do this? Is it, I have to do this? And that's where you start to see your autopilot programs. Oh, okay, well, if I felt like that in that one posture, maybe I do that in other spaces of my life, and maybe I'm ready to change that, right? It's not, nothing is a have to, nothing is a bad thing. It's all about that exploration of who am I And who do I want to be? Forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift. Fold, palm the mat. Find your way back to a plank or modified plank and lower all the way down to your belly. I'm gonna scoot over. Take a moment here, shift your hips side to side and just rock them. Okay, we're doing a little nervous system reset. Relax shoulders, face, and jaw. We're going back to seed pose, right where we started. Okay? Coming back here, resetting those intentions that we set at the beginning of practice, and knowing that we can always come back to that. There is nothing wrong with starting over. There is nothing wrong with resetting and remembering our goals, okay? Big cleansing breath in. Let it go. Bringing those hands back to the earth. Let's find a downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back. Heavy through the head. Inhale high up on the tippy toes. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen, extension through the spine. Exhale, fold, heavy, heavy, heavy. Slide that right foot back. We'll be in a left runner's lunge. Heart and eyes reach forward as the back knee comes down. Check in. Here it is. How do I feel? Breathe. Where do I feel? Tap in. How can I soften? Breathing in this shape. And as we become aware of where we naturally hold on to tension, again, it's not to shame or judge yourself for doing it. It's to see it. Like, oh, that's what I'm doing. Cool. I can change that. Next thing we're going to do here is shift back into that split prep. Lift up through your belly. Shift your hips back. And remember, this can be bent. Hands can be on blocks. Support your body the way it needs to be today. Surrender what you can. Last little scan here. We'll start to shift our weight forward back into that modified lunge, bringing the hands to the thigh or all the way up to the sky, peeling that heart open. So here we are. This is very vulnerable here. Keep super lifting up and engaging through the low part of the belly, the pelvic floor, the inner thighs, to protect that low back. Then you're able to really soften and open up that heart. Continue to find ease where you can. It might just be your breath. It might just be your thoughts. Engage the belly button to the spine. Shift back again. Split prep. Second time here. How can I surrender? How can I soften? Shifting forward into that active runner's lunge. Let's find our grounded airplane. Lift, fire up that belly. Tapping the toes to the heel. 5, and we're pulling up in the belly. 4, opening out through the shoulders. 3, wait, we did 7. Let's go, number 4. 5, soften the back of the neck. 6, and 7. So here we are, we're getting into that button pusher space. Remember, you can use any props and any modifications here. Left hand starts to come towards that hip. Maybe it begins to reach to the sky for revolved half moon. You can see I'm super gentle on my own self here. So that's what I need. What do you need? Where's the mind? What are the physical sensations that are happening? Soften the breath. Top hand comes down, forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Come back into that toe squat. Check in. Your hands can stay down. Can you relax? Hands or no hands, have a seat on the bum. Begin to bring those feet together for a bound angle. I'm going to go a little bit wider for more of a diamond shape. Feel free to go anywhere in between. Take an inhale to expand open through the heart. Tilt the tailbone back slightly. Shift till you feel that resistance and begin to soften. Keep that nervous system neutral as we melt down. Again, in that surrender, that openness, that ready to receive, ready to set down the things that we no longer need. Where can I soften? Belly button to the spine, come on up. You can keep the legs here or move into an easy seated position, inhaling the hands to the sky. Exhale, twist to the right side of you. Relax. Inhale, sweeps the hands to the sky. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale brings the hands to the sky. Moving into a heart opener here. Hands behind the booty. Begin to lift up. Maybe you're on your fingertips. Elbows slide back. Peel that heart open. Ready to stand in your light. And back up nice and tall. Making your way towards your Shavasana, I'm going to offer you to close out in an easy seated position, but if you'd like to lay down, feel free to find your way there. Maybe one hand lands to your heart, one hand lands to your belly. Gently closing the eyes and dropping into your physical body. Find as much heaviness as you can in this space. Relax what you can. And just scanning and noticing where you're feeling any sensation, any tension, any resistance. There's no judgment though. Just find where it is. Deep breath in. Gentle breath out. Closing out this practice in this space of gratitude. Gratitude for this amazing, beautiful body that carries us around every moment of every day. The kinder you can be to this beautiful body, the kinder it will be to you. Gratitude for who you are in this exact moment. Knowing that it's wonderful to have goals of where you're going, but to know that exactly where you are is perfect right now. Set down shame, set down guilt, set down judgment, and just allow yourself to be the light that you are. Breathe in. Soften as you breathe out. Gratitude for the choice you made to show up today, to take care of your body, to take care of your mind, your spirit, to connect with yourself. Take a breath in. Soften as you exhale. You came here to shine. You do not have to dim your light anymore. You do not have to carry the weight of who you have been and who others think you should be. You came here to shine. It is time, guys. Breathe it in. Just wherever you are, finding gratitude for everyone that just shared this energy with you. I'm so grateful that you guys showed up today. I hope that you feel good in your bodies and in your minds. If you have any questions about today's practice, don't hesitate to drop them down in the comments. You can find me on any of the social media platforms under Love the Shit Out of Yourself. You can find our merchandise, Love the Shit Out of Yourself, on lovetheshitoutofyourself.com. But all that stuff aside, you should love the shit out of yourself. And it is a practice. So the more you begin to step into it, the easier it becomes. But know that you will fall down along the way, and that's what you use support for. You use these classes, or you can reach out to me, or you can find other things that resonate with you that support you on this journey to loving yourself, because there really is no other option. You can stay trapped in the mindset that you're not good enough, that you are never doing enough. You can stay there. You're more than welcome to, but you don't have to. you can take your self-care actually seriously and begin to apply the things that you know are good for you and begin to live the life of your dreams. And if you would like support with that along the way, please don't hesitate to reach out. As I am learning and unfolding my own journey, I'm just going to continue to share it with you guys because it has been life-changing. And I was just talking to my husband about it yesterday, and I might get choked up about it, but I could not have imagined the life that I'm living right now and the way that it's going. I have no idea where I'm going, but I know that I never want to go back to the version of me that didn't feel good enough, that didn't think that I was worthy enough to take time for myself. It is a choice, and I'm here to support you. So if you need it, please don't hesitate to reach out. LoveTheShitOutOfYourself.com. If you feel like donating for practice today, the links are down there. Yeah, that's it. Enjoy this solstice. Burn that shit off that is no longer you, and shine. I love you guys. Have an awesome day.